Hello everybody. If you want to read all the stories in full, please go to www.steveuk.blog. Thank you. Short story 241, A New Adventure. It was a sunny Saturday morning and Emma was feeling restless. She had been stuck inside studying all week for her exams and she was ready for a break. She decided to go for a hike in the countryside near her home. Emma packed a small backpack with some snacks, water and a map and set off. The fresh air and sunshine immediately lifted her mood. As she walked, she took deep breaths and admired the beautiful scenery around her. Rolling green hills stretched out in the distance, and she could hear the gentle sound of a stream bubbling nearby. After about an hour of walking, Emma reached the top of a hill and stopped to take in the view. It was truly breathtaking. She could see for miles in every direction. In the distance, she could even make out the skyline of the nearby city. As Emma stood there, she noticed a small walking trail leading off into the woods. She had never been down that trail before, and she was intrigued. Why not, she thought to herself. I have the whole day to explore. Emma set off down the new trail, eager to see what adventures awaited her. The path was narrow and winding, and the trees grew thicker and farther she went. She had to be careful to watch her step to avoid tripping over roots and rocks. After about 15 minutes of walking, Emma suddenly stopped in her tracks. In a small clearing in the woods, she saw the most beautiful little cottage she had ever seen. It had a thatched roof, bright red flowers growing in window boxes, and a wrought iron gate at the entrance to a charming little garden. "How lovely," Emma said out loud, forgetting that she was alone. She cautiously approached the gate and peered inside. The garden was full of colourful flowers and a small stone path led to the cottage's front door. Emma was just about to turn and leave when the front door of the cottage opened. An elderly woman stepped outside carrying a basket of freshly picked vegetables. She smiled warmly when she saw Emma at the gate. "Hello, my dear," the woman called out. "What brings you to my little corner of the world?" Emma was a bit startled, but quickly regained her composure. Sorry, I didn't mean to intrude," she said. "I was just out for a hike and I stumbled upon your lovely cottage. It's absolutely beautiful." The woman chuckled. "No need to apologize, my dear. I'm always happy to have visitors. Won't you come and join me for a cup of tea?" Emma was hesitant at first, but the woman's kind face and warm smile put her at ease. "I would love that, thank you," she replied. Emma stepped through the gate and followed the woman into the cottage. As she stepped inside, she was amazed by the cosy and charming interior. It was like stepping back in time. The woman showed Emma to a comfortable armchair by the fireplace and brought her a steaming cup of tea. As they sipped their tea and chatted, Emma learned that the woman's name was Evelyn and that she had lived in the cottage for over 50 years. Evelyn told Emma stories of her life and the history of the cottage, and Emma was enthralled. Before you knew it, the afternoon had slipped away. Reluctantly, she told Evelyn that she should be getting back home. Evelyn smiled and said, "You're welcome back any time, my dear." With a warm hug, Emma said goodbye and set off back down the trail, her heart full of gratitude for this unexpected and delightful adventure. Vocabulary notes: restless, adjective, feeling bored, impatient, or unable to relax or keep still. Example: Emma was feeling restless after being stuck inside studying all week. Backpack, noun, a bag worn on the back, used to carry items when hiking or travelling. Example: Emma packed a small backpack with snacks, water and a map. Terrain, noun, the physical features of an area of land. Example: the terrain of the countryside included rolling green hills and a nearby stream. Intrigued. Adjective. Feeling very interested and curious about something. Example. Emma was intrigued by the small walking trail leading into the woods. Thatched. Adjective. Referring to a roof made of dried plant materials such as straw. Example. The cottage had a thatched roof which gave it a very charming appearance. Wrought iron. Adjective. Referring to iron that has been hammered and shaped into decorative or functional forms. Example. The cottage had a wrought iron gate at the entrance to the garden. Compose. Verb. To regain one's calm and self-control after being startled or upset. Example. Emma was a bit startled at first, but she quickly regained her composure. Enthralled. Adjective. Completely fascinated and absorbed by something. Example. Emma was enthralled by Evelyn's stories about the history of the cottage. Reluctantly. Adverb. In a manner that shows unwillingness or a lack of enthusiasm. Example. Reluctantly, Emma told Evelyn that she should be getting back home. Gratitude. Noun. A feeling of thankfulness and appreciation. Example. Emma's heart was full of gratitude for this unexpected and delightful adventure. Story written by onemin.ai. Image created by onemin.ai. To read all the stories in full, please go to www.steveuk.blog. Thank you.